I'm at Scouts tonight. I don't normally come to Scouts on a Monday, but we're doing this 6 weeks challenge. So the district and the county have asked us to open up a second group. So second Beaver Colony, second Cub, and second Scouts, running it for 6 weeks with the intention of the parents to step forward and take over the running. So this is about them becoming kind of a leader rather than a helper. So it's week 5. So this is kind of like the decider whether those parents are going to step up to the challenge and become a leader or not. So I've come down here to just get the end of Beavers, just to meet the parents. Beavers is all sorted, leadership sorted, but I've come down to tackle Scouts because there's no parents that have stepped up to be Scout leaders. So we've had some parents who are willing to kind of be a helper, but that doesn't help at all. So my job tonight is to come and tackle those parents and try and change their minds into why they should come and help volunteer at Scouts. Excuse me for 2 seconds. I got a message I've just got to respond to. Yeah, it's always work, isn't it? It's always. There we are, sorted. So yeah, I've got to somehow try and get 3, if not 4 parents signed up tonight to take over Scouts, because it's going to be a shame, because the waiting list at the moment in Greater London, Middlesex West, the county where I am in West London, the waiting list is massive. So it'd be great to open another section, but if no parents step forward, then we can't really run it. So that's the job for tonight. And then halfway through, I've got to nip out and have a district meeting on Zoom about how we're going to conquer this. So it's an action-packed Monday evening. I don't normally do. Normally, I'm either at home or at work. So I don't normally do scouting here. So I have no agenda for this live vlog. I just thought, you know what? I've got 10 minutes to waste. Oh, in fact, I've got 9 minutes now. But it's all good. So how's your weekend? What have you been up to? Don't know if you saw my little TikTok video that I did. Thanks to PLH logos for my Scout t-shirt. I haven't got it on tonight. She made me a lovely Scout uniform t-shirt. So it's all printed with a scarf and stuff. So it's all good. Right. Clive, if you get them in Cubs, train them right and support them, and then they have a great time. They usually stay for the long haul. So Clive, what's happening in Cubs is that the original Cub group has like 3 or 4 leaders, and 2 of them are not agreeing, shall we say. They're not agreeing on things. So one of them is going to take over the new Cub section. So Beavers and Cubs, absolutely brilliant. We've got a leadership team for that. It's just Scouts that we can't get any parents to step up as leaders. So it's going to be a challenge tonight to try and convince those parents as to why they should be a leader. You know, my Scouts on a Thursday, we've got great leadership. We've got 4 of us, 4.5. One is all jet setting around the world, but when he's here, it's good. But yeah, that's going to be the hardest one, isn't it? And I remember on week 1 when I came down 5 weeks ago, there was no parents. They literally dropped and run because they're too busy. So it's going to be a tricky one, but it'll be all good. It'll be all right on the night, as they say. So yeah, weekend has flown past as always, and I've been busy chatting. I've been recording vlogs. I recorded a vlog yesterday about the average lifespan of a Scout leader. I got thinking just the other day of how many leaders and volunteers have come and gone in my Scout group while I've been a Scout leader for 13 years. And why do they come and go? So I contacted Gilwell HQ and asked them what is the official lifespan of a Scout leader. So I'll be doing that. That'll be going live on next Sunday. So I always release them on Sundays. And I got some other random ideas, so it'll be good. And hopefully yesterday you took part in the badge challenge game that I've been playing. Guess the old Scout badges. I did a polling the 2 weeks before I did current Scout badges. I did a polling at that. I got 6, and vintage Scout badges, I got 5. So it's not going well. So guys, have you got any tips on how tonight I can persuade parents to volunteer as a scout leader. I don't want any occasional helpers. That's the purpose of tonight. Is that I need 3, if not 4, parents to step up and say, actually, I want to be a scout leader. I want to be a leader. Because if they don't, then sadly the scout troop will just finish next week after their 6-week challenge. So tonight I've got to really dive deep, and try and persuade those parents as to why they should volunteer. I think they've all had a taster session. They've had 5 weeks. It'll be 6 weeks next week of things that they can do in Scouts. Next week, no, this weekend. Sorry, they go off to Packard. If you haven't been to Packard, it's our kind of county scout campsite, and Beavers Cub Scouts and parents will go along there and try all the amazing activities that you can do in Scouts to try and hopefully reel them in to be a leader. But tonight, like I say, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. I have been warned, but I think I'm going to persuade them. Not sure how. Maybe just tell how much fun you can have as a leader, opportunities that you get to do. So it'll be great. But there is a downside of scouting, isn't it? And the downside is it can take up a lot of your time. As my family know, most nights I'm on my phone, emailing, on social media, just trying to sell the love of scouting. Because how much I think as a scout leader, you get benefits as an adult as much as the young person, isn't it? As an adult, it's good for your mental health. So you get a break away from work and things like that, and getting outside. We haven't had much in COVID time at the moment, but in normal times when we're out about in the park, where we're going camping, where we're going on activities, it's great, and it's a different break from reality, from your normal work life, coming home, looking after the kids. I think it's great. That's one thing I really like about scouting. I was going to check my phone again because of work. So yeah, guys, what tips can you give me on persuading parents to sign up as a parent leader? I don't want any occasional helpers. If I get occasional helpers and no leaders, then it's bye-bye to the scout group. So that is the plan. Duncan, hi Mark, have you asked the district? We've had 2 parents who want to volunteer, and we like opening a new section. They came for us through the first Stanmore Scout group. Duncan, we've done it, and that's what the district are running. Well, in fact, the county are running this 6-week challenge, so it's down to them. But as group scout leader, for me, I don't really have to do much for this 6-week challenge. All my kind of obligation was to be at the beginning and tonight to try and persuade them. So there's no help in the district. Unfortunately, there's no help. There's just no adult volunteers. And it's real hard. It's a real shame. And that's the purpose of the 6-week challenge, is to show the parents how much fun young people can get from scouting, but also how much fun as an adult it is to volunteer at Scouts, Beavers, Cubs, Explorers Network, that kind of thing. So hopefully tonight I would get 3 parents to sign up as leaders. That's the bottom line, isn't it? There's no other reason. Right, I've got 3 minutes, and then I got to go. I wanted to show you some things, but I haven't got them because I'm not a very good scout leader tonight. Literally had my dinner and dashed out, and then took a phone call from work, and then here I am. But I don't have it. Never mind. I wanted to show you a really cool picture, but I don't have it. Of a cub leader who's an illustrator, and she sent me a really cool painting that she did of a tiger cub, and she's got it, and I framed it. But I saved it on my computer. Bad scout leader. Right, guys, that is it for me. I've got 1 minute. I'm going to dash. I'm going to go and make a brew before Scouts start and go and chat to these parents. I'll be back here on Thursday at 6:30 for our normal live session before my Scouts. And let's see how it goes. Guys, wish me luck tonight. I really need those parents to sign up. If not, that's the end of Scouts. Yeah, it'll be a real shame, but never mind. Guys, stay in touch. Don't forget, have a go at those 2 badges of current Scout badges and old vintage Scout badges, and comment how many badges you got right. And if you've got my better than my 6. Duncan, all the best. Thank you, mate. Stay in touch. Guys, have a great week, and I'll see you Thursday.